All right, let me make sure that I'm actually. Hang on. You guys are all texting me. All right, am I on? Am I live? Where's my phone? My phone's not down here. I can't. Well, let me. I've got too many monitors on right now. Let me go to another YouTube channel here. Let me get over to my channel to see that I do have audio. Because I'm setting this up while I'm talking to Kelly and Missy and Jeff right now. What? I'm setting this up while I'm talking. Okay, you guys can hear me. I just wanted to make sure. Whoa, what did I just do? What? I'm setting this up while I'm talking. There we go. All right. I'm live with you guys. You're live with me if you're listening. Hang on. Everybody's sending me messages. I got a screen full over here and there. Do I have to give technical lessons too? Click on the video again and oh heck, instead of doing that, let me just do this. I'm live streaming there, so I'll just click on that. Copy that. I'll give it to Missy and the email. There, just let me make sure that that actually goes right to my live page, and it does. Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't. That went to my channel, or went to my. Leave me alone, everybody, a second. Dear God, you're gonna hear a bunch of ding dongs. There. Well, if somebody's viewing, if you should be able to chat too at the same time. Okay, everybody's at the school now. There's two of you out there watching. Well, there was. Somebody just left. You guys are not computer savvy, and you're all in school. What's the matter with you guys? I gotta brush my hair back. I'm gonna have to come to all your houses and give you lessons on computers, I think. Look at this. Look at this. Where's my... Which camera? Which camera am I on? Here, let me do this. It'd be a lot easier. Where'd Jeff go? Yeah, tell everybody who's at the school to get on my channel. If you tell everyone that's at the school to get on my channel, you can all listen to me at the same time. Let's see which mic I've got. This mic, I've got my studio mic. And I don't know what I'm doing because I've got too many screens going at the same time right now. I got to get back to my rendering. Okay. And okay, if you're all at the school, I'm going to tell you this. Kelly thought there's two roads that lead to the back baseball fields. That's too far away. That's too far. I don't know who's listening to me. Missy, do you have me live? Jeff, do you have me live? Kelly, do you have me live? These little cans of Mountain Dew are too small. I shouldn't be drinking that junk anyhow. I hope my doctor didn't get on here and he's watching too, because I just got through talking. Oh, there's Kelly. She's saying yes. She's in the chat. Well, Kelly, you said the baseball fields, and that's too far back. I don't know who's at the school. I know there's quite a few. Missy said there's. I said there's. I think it was Missy, wasn't it? Who said? Oh, I said I bet there's others at the school too, and she said yes with an exclamation point. So I imagine there's quite a few. All right, there's 4 of you watching right now. That's good. 5. So there's 5 of you that got the clue or got the word to get on here and listen. Central. You want to look at the middle. You want to look toward the central area of that large school. Why is it cold in my basement today? It shouldn't be. Now there's 6 of you out here. You can, see, I can hear, you can hear me, but of course I can't hear you. Jeff is writing to me, still lost. Jeff is still lost. Well, you can't be lost if you're at the school, Jeff. Are you listening to me? You got to remember there's a delay on YouTube of anywhere from, good Lord, 8 to 30 seconds between my audio and what you might type back to me. There's always a lag. You're not lost, you just haven't found it, that's all. Maybe I should get in the... No, I can't get in the car. The car is not here. Angel has the car. Where am I here? Let me go back over here. And Kelly's the only one that said anything in the chat. Everybody stopped talking in Messenger. Missy, did you find the channel yet? See, Kelly, you should come on here now that you're kind of home for a while. You should come on here when we're doing coin roll hunts and things like that. Yeah, we did one last night. What I've been doing is playing a baseball game that I upload every day. But we do coin roll hunting on the channel. We did 20 rolls, me and 2 other guys, one in Missouri and one in New Hampshire. We went live and did a 20 roll coin roll hunt of pennies. We actually go to the bank and buy boxes of coins. And I mean, I've been doing that for 3 years now. I used to do it. I started back in 1966. That's why down here it's a fortress of safes and cameras and everything else, because if anybody ever broke into the house, they'd be nabbed. But it's a lot of fun, you know. And you did it with your grandfather, so you know what it's like. You know, the fun that you can get out of coin collecting, and to find so many still, you know, not the old coins, but the new coins that are coming out have got so many errors on them and varieties that they're worth a lot of money. 1972 double die penny can be worth upward, you know, depending on condition, can be worth up to $6,000-7,000. And I do. If you go through my channel here, you'll see lots of coin roll hunting videos. Just go to the coin roll hunting section, the playlist for coin roll. Because right now, like I say, I should have opened another channel on YouTube for gaming. Because I mean, I'm not a game. Well, I am a gamer again now, but the coin roll hunting playlist will give you a lot of information. I've got a lot of different videos on there, what I find, and I just picked up 58 $1 bills. One of the tellers at my bank saved them out for me. They're all 1963 through 77, and they're all, in crisp condition. But it's fun, I go through coins like crazy. I've gone through in April 14th was to the day 3 years when I started coin roll hunting again, and I have gone through 1,106 boxes of pennies. Jeff's yelling. Jeff Sickles is yelling at me. I've gone through 1,106 boxes of pennies. There's 2,500 pennies in a box. So how many is that? 1,120 or 100. Dummy. 1,106 times 2,500. 2.76 million pennies I've looked at under the microscope with a loop. And if you look at my videos, you'll see how we use microscopes to look at coins. And 687 boxes of nickels. 2765. Here's that. What did I just say? 683? Yeah, 683 boxes of nickels times 2,000. That's another almost 4 million. So plus quarters. I've gone through quarters and halves too. Not many, because I don't look for silver. Silver is so hard to find. I look for the varieties and error coins. And of course, wheat pennies, I do pull them out, and then they go into one of my jugs. They're really not worth much. Some people say, oh, wheat pennies are $3 and $4 a piece. No, they're not. They're 3 and 4 cents a piece in average circulation. But of course, I don't know. I don't have. Oh, I've always got something going on. I've got 2 microscopes on my computer. I've got 4 cameras on my computer. What do you mean, where did I go, Jeff? Where did I go? I'm right here. Where did you go? Missy is typing something, but she's been typing for about 2 minutes now. Oh God, my one of my bots is still on. I forgot my bot is still on. Stash Cash coming back soon to Pauling Nichols. Isn't that cool? Look what I won the other night, Kelly. I won a 1 gram gold bar. I didn't win it. It actually came free with something that I bought. I mean, that's no big deal, but it's around $60 right now for 1 gram. Give another clue. You guys are all still looking. I hope them kids this morning didn't figure out what I was doing. The one kid, oh my God, what's his name? Gary? I think his name is Gary. Maybe I'm wrong. He knows that I do the treasure hunts, and why would I be walking around places at 8 o'clock in the morning by myself on places like this school? And see, originally I hid this over at the library. This was originally hidden at the library, and when I was over there, a guy came up and said, "What are you burying?" So I said, either he's going to call Sean or somebody call the police and say, hey, there's some guy over here behind the library doing something weird. Geez, there really isn't a clue I can give you that wouldn't actually give it away, Missy. Um, Let me think of how I can say this. Central Portville School. Central. Look around my middle. Look around my center. Look around my central. Um, what? Think of all the things that. I think I have a couple of Dale Earnhardt coins. You know what? You know what, Kelly? When I lived in Arizona for 25... Who the heck is calling me? Oh my gosh. Now I've got my neighbor across the street calling me. What do you want?
Did somebody find it?
No, they're all at the school and I'm live on YouTube. They're all at Wait, stop talking. This is not a full duplex phone. It's a Facebook.
I know.
They're at the school, and I'm live on Facebook. I mean, I'm live on YouTube on my channel right now, talking to everybody.
That's pretty awesome. All right, we're at the school too, so must be we're in the right spot.
Yeah, you're in the right spot. It's a big school, isn't it?
All right, we're going on hunting.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is a whole new thing here. Doing it like this, but what was I saying? When I lived in Phoenix, I worked for a place called Phoenix Grand Prix, and we used to teach the children of the pro racers, Earnhardt, Unser, everybody. We used to teach them how to drive the Wankel race cars, which were formula cars, but they were miniature. They're like a rich man's toy. And we used to teach him how to race on the track. Al Unser Jr., I taught him for about 2 weeks. And here I am. I don't know nothing about, really racing, but these cars could still go 110 miles an hour on a straightaway. But the tracks were made with such tight loops on them that you couldn't get them up to speed. You could get them. You did a mile lap thing in like 47 seconds or something like that. But it was fun. Jeff asked me where I went. I don't know what he means by that. Are you listening to me, Jeff? If you are, I'm here. And I didn't even know. I don't know if Shelley heard me say I was on YouTube or not. Yeah, I've had an exciting life, Kelly. When I lived in Arizona, I really got to meet a lot of people. I used to have lunch on not several occasions. It was almost like a weekly thing with Alice Cooper. I met so many different stars. I used to hang out with Cyndi Lauper for a while. But Alice Cooper he started the restaurant in Phoenix, and I owned a security company, and I met him that way. And geez, now I got somebody messaging me from Australia. Ignore those things that are in coming out from Nightbot, Kelly. I don't even know why they're still there. I have a couple of programs that put out things. Last night we were just fooling around, so those things mean nothing. But yeah, I used to have lunch with that. Well, once in a while we would meet at a restaurant downtown. And I talked about, because I was in a band, I'd been a rock drummer I was a rock drummer for 50 years. And we used to talk about that. I always wanted to be able to go into a studio or something with him, but I never got a chance to. But we talked that, and then we just talked normal business and everything. But Vince is a great guy. He was really screwed up when he was young with drugs and everything. But Alice Cooper, Vince, is really a super nice guy. I haven't talked to him in probably a year and a half, 2 years. But people go their ways, and he's probably he's too big for people just to hang out and fool around anyhow. But gosh, I met Wolfat from Hawaii 5-0. I met Danny DeVito. We used to have breakfast at Denny's with Buster Crabbe, who was the first Tarzan. He's been dead for 30 years now, but with Buster Crabbe, he was the first Tarzan on TV, the first Tarzan TV series back in the, gosh, I guess it would start in the 50s, late 50s and early 60s. Lots of neat people. I'm getting so many weird messages. All right, I'm going to say you need to be toward the front of the school area. There, everybody run toward the front. Yeah, great life experiences, but what the hell have I got to show for it, Kelly? It was a lot of fun, It was, I had some exciting times and crazy times, bad times. But I guess we all had that. We've all experienced the ups and downs. Okay, Missy's about to say something. Oh. Okay. Missy just said that they looked at the Panther and the bleachers. Look again. Either somebody found it and hasn't said anything yet, or somebody found it like they did that one week over on the sign in the park when they obviously either saw me over there, or that's when I was given the clues the night before too. So anybody could have gone out and looked for things. That's why we do it this way now instead of giving the clues the night before, where people can search and find it and not tell anybody. Because everybody, I mean, if I put them out when we did it before we had the group here, everybody and his brother could look and search anybody from Olean, Franklinville, or whoever wanted to go out and have fun. I hope the heck somebody didn't find it that I shouldn't say shouldn't find it, but at least I wish the person who found it at the sign, and I'm going to tell you, and I will tell you ahead of time, from now on when I do these things, there is going to be a trail camera close enough that I can watch and see who finds it. Because if this happened again, then somebody's basically stealing from everybody else. If they don't announce that they found it and just haven't gotten to their phone yet. It's a possibility. And I can't get over there. I can't get over there right now because I haven't got the car. Check the, well, nuts, I can't. How well did you check the bleachers and the Panther, Missy? I gotta wait for the lag for her to respond in Messenger. There's quite a long lag between audio, and here she comes. She's answering now. She said really well. Everybody thinks I'm a nice guy, but I'm a real son of a gun sometimes. And what I'm thinking is it's fine if somebody found it that listened to the video and went out and looked. But if those kids, I've seen this kid at Dollar General and 7-Eleven a few times. I don't know where he lives, but I know who he is, and I'm going to ask him. Not that he would tell me the truth if he did find it, but I think it's gone because I'm going to tell you where it was. I mean, I'll tell everybody, and you guys can split it, or if it's still there, you guys can split it, or I'll even add some more stuff to it. But it was underneath the panther at the backside of his body. If it's not there now, it's gone. Somebody found it, or somebody this morning found it when I was out there. But they were the only two kids that were riding through on their bikes. And I wasn't doing anything at the time. I was just pulling up in the circle. Maybe I'll figure a different way, devise a different way to do this where I don't hide nothing. You got to come and get it after you figure out the clues. Give like 5 or 6 different clues, and then you come and meet me at the front door, and I'll say, "Here it is." Well, but you have to know the answers. Yeah, that would work. The first one that comes to the door with the answers of 3 questions, and I'll give it to you. It might be a better way instead of, but I know you guys like going out and searching. I know I used to like going geocaching with Angel. That was fun searching for that stuff. My God, we searched one down here in a street in Portville. And the guy that actually hit it lived next door, and he said he was standing in his house looking out the window laughing his butt off because we walked by it like 10 times, and it was a huge case, a huge ammunition box. No, she checked the back of the Panther. It's gone, so somebody found it. Let's hope they posted it in the group or in the Friends of Portville or something. They might not have their phone with them too. It's possible. Who doesn't walk around with a phone all the time? Even I do that. I just don't bother answering it most of the time. Actually, my phone's upstairs. Okay, I'm going to get off of here. Ooh, just said something. Where's it at? I've got 9 messengers open over here. You can hear it dinging. Oh, that's a new one. Excuse me. Alicia just asked me if it was found, and I told her basically it was, I guess, because Missy says it's off the Panther. I've placed it there around. Gosh, you guys are keeping me busy on my computer, and I got all my cameras and microphones in my way. All right, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys maybe in the group or whatever. And thanks for having fun. I'm sorry. Well, we'll see what happens. See if somebody's going to post that they found it earlier. or they found it, well, they were there right at 10:30. I mean, there's no way anybody could have been there before the video came out unless they saw me. I mean, I was caught by the guy behind the library. Not caught, but he saw me burying something, and I by that little the little building behind the library. I put some sticks on top of it, and then after he walked by, kept going, I picked it back up and left, and figured, well, I better find a new place now. And I already had the school scoped out for one time or another. So, all right, Kelly, thank you. And you're welcome, Missy. We'll do it again next week, and this time I'll probably bury it at night. I'll probably do it in the middle of the night and not let anybody see me. That's bothersome that somebody would do something kind of that cheap. But we'll figure it out. So far it's been really four good ones with no problems, and it looks like we might have had a problem this time too, but maybe not. Maybe somebody got there. Well, they couldn't have. The video didn't come out till 10:30, so that tells me somebody got it before the time. So I will see everybody later, and thank you very much for getting out there and trying to find it and have fun. See ya.